there's several things that we do because we realize we're in a situation where we have our guest hunters. Typically they've got 24 hours to be here, or maybe 48 hours, and they've got busy schedules, and so they rightfully expect, to come in and hunt an area that the deer are going to be moving, and they want a good hunt. So what we will do is one of the things, we'll study the terrain. Deer, for example, if you've got a high ridge running along an area, but that ridge has a bit of a dip, or what we call a saddle, in it, well, deer are a lot like people. They're lazy, and they're going to follow the path of least resistance. So often that saddle is going to be a funnel for deer traffic, because that's going to be the easiest pass through there. Depending on the early fall, midwinter, late winter, the deer food habits are going to change. They will change through the year, but one of the things that we'll look at, if we got a good acorn crop that fall, the deer are going to be in the acorn. So that helps us know where to set up some of our hunt situations where the deer, and even in the acorn trees, there's going to be areas that will be better for attracting deer. Some of the acorns, a lot of them are going to be wormy, so the deer know that they're not going to mess with those, but they're going to, they'll go on and find the trees that have the good acorns. So our job is find those trees, set up on them, and where we can hunt those areas. Deer movement, that is a very challenging thing, because the deer, depending on weather conditions, the rut, breeding behavior, that's quite a bit easier to guess when deer are moving, because that second, third, week of October, first week in November, the deer are going to be moving because the breeding season is on. So it's easier. That's a great time of year to be in the woods, because the deer are chasing. But following whatever the deer food preference is for that time of year is really a key to getting hunters in position where they're going to get the shot.